never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented.
Good afternoon, baseball fans. You are here on Yankees, The Ugly Truth with Ken. And I'm going to be calling the Businessman Special, Pirates versus the Yankees in the Bronx. So welcome to the stream. The time for first pitch is 1:05. So we're about 4 or so minutes before first pitch. I want to thank everybody for taking time out of their busy Wednesday afternoon to sit back and listen to a little bit of baseball. I'm going to give some shout outs to Patrick, Yanks for Life, Daver, John the Beagle Dad. There are more of you out there, and when you chime in, I will give you a shout out. Hey, Sean, welcome to the stream. We have a twin bill. The second game is going to be at 7 p.m. this evening. Unfortunately, I will not be able to call that one because I will be at League Bowling. I tried to get a sub for me, and it was too late, and I couldn't get one, so I have to go. However, I have the sneaking suspicion that the Yankees may pull a twin killing off today, which I would truly love. And I'm going to start by going over the lineups. Leading off playing center field is going to be Mangum. Hitting in the 2-hole for the Pirates is going to be Lau playing second base. Reynolds will be in left field hitting out of the 3-hole. Young rookie phenom Valdez will be in right field cleaning it up. DHing today will be Ryan O'Hearn, hitting out of the 5-hole. Nick Gonzalez will be at third base, hitting out of the 6-hole. I don't know, the second Gonzalez will be playing shortstop. Behind the dish is going to be Davis hitting in the 8-hole. And Callahan will be at first base, hitting out of the 9-hole. And on the bump for the Pirates is going to be Mitch Keller. And for our New York Yankees, leading off playing center field is going to be Trent Grisham. Playing first base and hitting in the 2-hole is going to be Big Ben Rice. In the 3-hole will be Spencer Jones. DHing, just recalled from Scranton. Cleaning up is going to be Cody Bellinger playing left field. In right field, Jason Dominguez will be hitting out of the 5-hole. In the 6-hole is going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. In the 7-hole is going to be Jose Caballero. In the 8-hole will be third baseman Ryan McMahon. And at the dish, bringing up the rear is going to be Austin Wells. Hey, James, welcome to the stream. And on the bump for the Yankees is going to be Garrett Cole. So this could tend to be a action-packed day. So how are we feeling our chances are today with the call-up of Spencer Jones and the return to the Major League roster of Max Fried? Honestly, in the second game, Max Fried had one rehab start. He was at ballpark 52, 53 pitches. And I suspect that he will be limited to about 65 pitches today. Hey, Jonathan, welcome to the stream. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. Our active poll is, how many strikeouts will Garrett Cole get today? Answers are 1 to 3, 4 to 6, 7 to 9, or 10 plus. So if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 8 votes. And as you know, every live play-by-play, we strive for 30 likes. We are currently at 9, so we're 21 away from our goal for this live play-by-play. If you are not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, I would encourage you to subscribe, especially if you like live play-by-plays, shorts, and open panels where you can come up and talk baseball. Well, Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. I want to thank Mitch from the Hardcore Sports Network for simulcasting this live play-by-play. Your support is appreciated in getting our stream out there. So thank you, sir. Appreciate what you do for us. So do we have any predictions for today's game? Drop your comment and let me know. I think Jones is going to DH this game, and I think Jones will play center field in the second game. So Sean says Spencer Jones and Cody Bellinger are going to have a big game for us. And we are just a couple of minutes before first pitch. And Garrett Cole is throwing the last of his warm-ups. He had an outstanding outing last time. Unfortunately, he gave up a 2-run homer in the 7th inning, and the Yankees were not able to recover from that. And Cole sets, and the first pitch is in there for call. Strike 1. Count is 1-0. Or 0-1. And Cole sets. Next pitch is on the way. The fastball is up high. Count is 1-1. Cole sets and fires. Pitch is swung on the miss. Count is 1-2. And you can hear a roll call going on at the stadium. And Cole sets. Next pitch is on the way, and that is foul down the third base line. Count remains 1-2. And Cole sets. Next pitch is on the way. And this one is skied to left field. Bellinger is waiting on it, and he makes the play for the first out of the game. Let's go, Yankees. Coming up to that is Brandon Lau, hitting 245 on the season, 21 homers, 65 RBIs, and a 792 OPS. And Cole fires. The first pitch is a knuckle curve up high. Count is 1-0. Cole sets and fires, and that pitch is skied to left center field. Grisham is tracking it, and he makes the play for the second out. Quinn Wilcott is our home plate umpire. He is a 14-year Major League veteran, and he is considered hitter-friendly. And Reynolds is up to bat. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball is down low. Count is 1-0 to Reynolds. Reynolds is hitting 282 on the season, 14 homers, 59 RBIs, and an 873 OPS. Cole sets and fires, and that curveball is swung on and missed. Count is 1-1. And Cole sets. Pitch is all the way, and that is chopped foul. Count is 1-2. And Cole is on the way, and he fires. That pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. And that is a 1-2-3, all you see in the first. And Cole managed to get through the first inning on just 11 pitches. So I'm liking it. I'm loving it. I want to see some more of it. Coming up for the Yankees in the bottom of the first is going to be Trent Grisham, Ben Rice, and Spencer Jones. So I'd like to see some rat-a-tat going on in the bottom of the first and getting on the board early to put the pressure on Keller. Give Cole a little bit of a cushion, more than a one-run lead that he had last time against the Dodgers. So for those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We have 12 votes currently, so thank you for those who have participated. Your support is always appreciated. And as you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We're currently at 12, so we're 18 away from that goal. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. I dropped a short last night. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Let me know what you think. And Keller sets. First pitch is on the way, and it is grounded to Callahan, or to Lau. Lau fires to Callahan for the first out. One pitch and one out. And you know how much I freaking hate those. Come on, Trent, you're better than that. Coming up to bat is Ben Rice. Rice is hitting .281 on the season, 29 homers, 68 RBIs, and a .966 OPS. And Keller sets. First pitch is on the way, and that fastball is right down the heart of Broadway for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Keller sets and fires, and Rice swings and misses at the pitch. Count is 0-2. Keller sets and fires. The curveball is swung at in the dirt for strike three. And that's a good morning, good afternoon, and good night for Ben Rice. This is not what we're expecting to see. Coming up to bat is Spencer Jones. Jones is hitting .233 on the season, 2 home runs, 7 RBIs, and a .687 OPS. Keller sets and fires, and the first pitch is a 93-mile-an-hour fastball inside. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and this is a towering fly ball to left field. Reynolds is tracking it, and he makes the play. Reynolds looked like he was having problems tracking that ball. And that is the end of the first inning. Coming up to bat for the Pirates is going to be Valdez, O'Hearn, and Gonzalez. So our chat appears to be awfully quiet today. Nothing to say. I appreciate all of you hopping into the stream. For those of you that are not members of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, we are at 823 subscribers, just 2 away from our next milestone of 825. So if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family and you like live play-by-plays, I call them almost every day. If you like shorts, I drop them almost every day. And if you like open panels, I host those also. So if these things appeal to you, then Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. Please consider subscribing. And the first pitch is on the way. And Cole misses up and in. Count is 1-0. Hey, FJ, welcome to the stream, brother. Appreciate you being here. Next pitch is on the way, and that four-seamer is swung on and missed. Count is 1-1. And Garrett sets. Pitch is on the way, and the slider catches the outside corner. Count is 1-2. And the pitch is all the way, and that is swung on and missed for strike three. And Valdez is retired via the K. Coming up to bat is Ryan O'Hearn, and that is Cole's second straight strikeout. And Cole sets, and the first pitch is right down the heart of Broadway for call, strike one. O'Hearn is hitting .281 on the season, 16 home runs, 64 RBIs, and an .817 OPS. And Cole sets and fires, and the changeup is off the plate. Count is 1-1. Cole sets and fires, and the changeup is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. Cole is looking quite efficient today. And Cole sets, fires, and that pitch is in there for call, strike three. And O'Hearn is challenging the pitch. Hey, Nancy, welcome to the stream. And the call is confirmed that it was a strike, and Pittsburgh loses their first challenge. They have one remaining. And that is Cole's third straight strikeout in a row. Coming up to bat is Nick Gonzalez. Cole sets and fires, and the slider is bounced into the ground foul. Count is 0-1. Gonzalez is hitting .309 on the season, 5 home runs, 45 RBIs, and a .773 OPS. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and the fastball is fouled off. Count is 0-2. And the next pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed for strike three. Cole is dealing. That is his fourth consecutive strikeout. 6 up and 6 down. Coming up for the Yankees in the bottom of 2 is going to be Cody Bellinger, Jason Dominguez, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. 4, 5, and 6. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 16 votes, so thank you for those who have participated. And if you haven't, let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. As you know, for every live play-by-play, our goal is 30 likes. We are currently 15. That means that we are halfway there. If you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Here at Yankees The Ugly Truth, we are at 823 subscribers, 2 short of our next milestone of 825. So if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing, especially if you like live play-by-plays, because I call them almost every day. If you like shorts, I drop those almost daily. And if you like open panels where you can come up and talk baseball, well, I host those too. Normally, I would be hosting an open panel tomorrow night on our off night, but I'm going to be traveling to Philadelphia with my family to visit my mother and my sister. So I will not be able to call that one. And Keller sets. First pitch is on the way. And the changeup paints the outside corner for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1 on Belly. And Keller sets. Pitch is on the way. And Bellinger swings and misses at the changeup. Count is 0-2. He's painting the outside corner. And Keller sets and fires, and the pitch is up and in. Count is 1-2 on Cody. And Keller sets. Next pitch is up and out of the strike zone. Count is 2-2. What color is your goose? Pitch is on the way, and Bellinger swings and misses at the curveball in the dirt for the first out of the inning. That's Keller's second strikeout of the day. Coming up to bat is Jason Dominguez. And Keller sets. First pitch is all the way. And the fastball is inside. Count is 1-0. Keller sets. Pitch is on the way. And that is right down the heart of Broadway for call. Strike one. Count is 1-1. Keller sets and fires, and that ball is lined into left field. So that is going to be a 1-out single. So that is the first base runner of the game and the first hit of the game. So coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Jazz is hitting .228 on the season, 16 home runs, 43 RBIs, and a .726 OPS. And Keller sets. First pitch is on the way, and that is up high. Count is 1-0. And the pitch is on the way, and the pitch is called strike one. I think that one was actually up, and Jazz is jawed at the umpire, but he does not challenge, thank God. Count is 1-1. And Keller sets, fires, and the cutter is inside. Count is 2-1 on Jazz. For those of you just hopping in the stream, the score is 0-0 in the bottom of the second. Yankees have a runner on first with 1 out. Jazz Chisholm is up to bat. Count is 2-1. Jazz has hit 3 home runs out in his last 3 at-bats. Keller sets and fires, and Jazz swings and misses at the changeup. Count is 2-2. Ed Keller sets, pitches all the way. And this is skied to right center field. And Mangum tracks it, calls off the runner or the other outfielder, and he puts it away for the second out. Dominguez is forced to hold up at first base. So coming up to bat is Jose Caballero, our shortstop for today. Caballero's hitting .247 on the season, 10 home runs, 37 RBIs, and a .691 OPS. First pitch is on the way, and that is going to be right down the heart of Broadway for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Ed Keller sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is foul down the first base side. Count is 0-2. Pitch is on the way, and the sweeper is driven into left field. Reynolds is on it, and he takes a few steps in, and that ends the second for the Yankees. Coming up to bat in the top of three is going to be Gonzalez, Davis, and Callahan. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We are currently at 17 votes, so thank you for those who have participated. As you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We're at 17, 13 away from our ultimate goal. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. The game is going and proceeding very smoothly. Cole has looked extremely sharp in the outing, striking out his last four batters, including the side last inning. And it just so happens that our poll question for today is with regard to strikeouts by Cole. Against the Dodgers, Cole pitched into the seventh inning. He had 8 strikeouts and 1 walk. Unfortunately, he gave up a 2-run homer in the seventh that put the Yankees down 2-1, and we ended up losing the game 2-1. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and the curveball is just off the plate. Count is 1-0. Gonzalez is hitting .255 on the season, 3 homers, 20 RBIs. And that pitch is bounced to Rice. He mishandles it, but he fires to Cole, and that is the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Henry Davis. Davis is hitting .167 on the season, 8 home runs, 27 RBIs, and a .596 OPS. And the first pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. Count is 0-1. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. Next pitch is on the way, and the fastball is off the plate. Count is 1-2. And Cole sets. Next pitch is on the way, and the slider is down low. Count is 2-2. Cole sets and fires. That pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. And that is Cole's 5th strikeout. And the first pitch is on the way to Callahan, and the curveball is in there for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. Hey, D-Rod, what's going on, brother? Next pitch is on the way, and the changeup is down low. Count is 1-1. Callahan's hitting .241 on the season, 3 homers, 15 RBIs, and a .765 OPS. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and the changeup is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. Cole sets and fires, and the fastball is up high. Count is 2-2. Yeah, D-Rod, Fried is opening the second game. Next pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed for strike 3. And that is going to be Cole's 6th strikeout of the day. The Pirates have gone 9 up, 9 down with 6 Ks. Coming up to bat for the Yankees in the bottom of the third is going to be McMahon, Wells, and Grishbaum. 8, 9, and 1. Yeah, back to Fried. He's probably cleared to throw about 65 pitches. So depending on how efficient it is, he could get you 4th, possibly into the 5th inning. So how are we feeling about the game today? For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We have 19 votes at this time. So thank you for those who have participated. And if you haven't voted, let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. We are at 18 likes. Our goal for every live play-by-play is 30. So we are 12 away from that goal. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And Keller sets. First pitch is on the way, and the curveball is in there for call. Strike 1. Count is 1-0, or 0-1. McMahon's hitting .217 on the season, 9 home runs. Next pitch is on the way. The pitch is hammered foul down the first base line. Count is 0-2 on Big Mac. And McMahon takes time out. He is back in the box. And Keller sets. Pitch is on the way, and the curveball is down low. Count is 1-2. Keller sets and fires, and McMahon swings and misses at the curveball for strike 3. And that is the first down in the inning. Coming up to bat is Austin Wells. And the pitch is on the way, and Wells is plunked by that pitch. So that is a 90-mile-an-hour cutter that took Wells right in the side. So he's stripping his crap off and heading to first base, and Trent Grisham will be coming on. Grisham is 0 for 1 on the day with a ground out in his first plate appearance. And Keller sets, fires, and the pitch is up high. Count is 1-0. And Keller sets. Pitch is on the way, and the changeup is off the plate. Count is 2-0 on Big Trent. And Keller sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate. Count is 3-0 on Grisham. Pitch is on the way, and that is going to paint the top of the strike zone for call. Strike 1. Count is 3-1. Keller sets and fires, and Grisham swings and tips the ball into the glove of the catcher. Count is now 3-2. And Keller sets. Pitch is hammered into right field, and Valdez is on the run and makes a great catch. And that is the second out. Coming up to bat is Big Ben Rice, 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout, a 3-pitch strikeout in his first at-bat. And Keller sets. Pitch is on the way, and Rice swings and misses at the fastball. Count is 0-1. Keller sets and fires, and the changeup is down low. Count is 1-1. Keller sets and fires, and this ball is lined into left center field, and Reynolds lays out and makes the diving catch, and he robs Rice of an extra base hit. Good play by Reynolds. And that's going to do it for the Yankees. The Yankees are going to leave a runner stranded at first. Coming up to bat for the Pirates is going to be Mangum, Lau, and Reynolds. 1, 2, 3, and that's who we're going to see. So, for those of you that are here, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. We're at 17 likes, 13 short of our goal of 30 for every live play-by-play. And if you haven't, please drop a vote in our active poll. We have 20 votes at this time. So let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. Here on Yankees The Ugly Truth, we are at 823 subscribers, 2 short of our next milestone of 825. If you like live play-by-plays, well, I call them damn near every day. If you like shorts, I drop them almost every day. That's short videos and not my shorts themselves. And if you like open panels where you can come up and talk baseball, well, I host those also. So if these things appeal to you, please consider subscribing to Yankees The Ugly Truth. I dropped a short last night. If you haven't, check it out and let me know what you think. So coming up in the top of the fourth, Cole is only at 34 pitches. So his pitch count is very good. Mangum steps up to the box. First pitch is on the way, and the changeup is just a bit low. Count is 1-0. Mangum is 0 for 1 on the day, flew out in his first plate appearance. And Cole sets and fires, and the fastball is fouled off. Count is 1-1. And Cole sets and fires. That pitch is fouled straight back. Count is 1-2. Hey, Daver, welcome back. And the 1-2 is on the way, and that is fouled off onto Mangum. Now he hits the deck and is bouncing around on one leg. That was a slider down and in, and he drilled it into his foot. If I'm a pitcher, I'm going back with the exact same pitch. So Mangum is getting back in the box. The count is 1-2 on him. And Cole sets and fires. The pitch is up and in. That was a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. So the count is evened at 2-2. Pitch is on the way, and Magnum grounds this to third baseman. McMahon gobbles it up and fires across the diamond to Rice for the first out of the inning. Brendan Lau is coming up to bat, 0 for 1 on the day with a flyout. Cole sets and fires, and the slider is off the plate. Count is 1-0. And Cole sets, pitches on the way, and the changeup breaks off the plate. Count is 2-0. And Cole sets and fires, and this ball is lined into right field. Dominguez is charging it and makes the catch for the second out. Coming up to bat is Brian Reynolds, 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. And Cole sets, pitches on the way, and the fastball is down low. Count is 1-0 on Reynolds. Next pitch is on the way, and that fastball paints the bottom of the strike zone for call. Strike one. Count is 1-1. And the pitch is on the way, and the pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. And the pitch is on the way, and this is flicked into shallow left field. Coming on is Bellinger, and he makes the play for the third out. So that is 12 up and 12 down for Cole. Coming up to bat in the bottom of the fourth is going to be Spencer Jones, Cody Bellinger, and Jason Dominguez. So Cole has given us more than I could have hoped for. I'd like to see us preserve the bullpen as much as possible so that we already know that Max Fried is limited to about 65 pitches. So we're going to need our bullpen tonight in the second half of this doubleheader. Usually at this point, you're expecting around 60 pitches for a starter through 4. Cole is at 47. So he is definitely handling business. And in our current scoreboard, as you know, heading to the bottom of 4, the score is 0-0. In the top of the second, the Red Sox lead the Orioles 4-0. And those are your 2 games that are underway at this time. First pitch is inside for strike 1. And Keller sets and fires, and the changeup is down low. Count is 1-1. Keller sets and fires, and Jones swings and misses at the slider. Count is 1-2. And the next pitch is on the way, and the slider is down in the dirt. Count is evened at 2-2. Keller sets and fires. That fastball is way up high and outside. Count is now full, 3-2. And Keller sets and fires, and the slider is off the plate, and that is going to be a ball 4 to Spencer Jones. So he's going to strip his crap off and head to first base. Coming up to bat is Cody Bellinger, 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout in his first plate appearance. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball is up high. Count is 1-0. And Keller sets. Next pitch is on the way, and that fastball is up and away. Count is 2-0 on Bellinger. For those of you just hopping in the stream, there is no score. We're in the bottom of the 4th. Yankees have a runner at first with nobody out, and there is a 2-0 count on Bellinger. Keller sets, fires, and that cutter is way inside. Count is now 3-0 on Bellinger. And Keller sets. There is a weak pickoff attempt at first. Jones is back in safe. First disengagement. Keller sets and fires, and Bellinger's taken all the way. That fastball paints the top of the strike zone. Count is 3-1. Keller sets and fires, and that fastball is off the plate. So that is going to be ball 4. So the Yankees have their first 2 runners on in the top of the 4th, no outs. Coming up to bat is Jason Dominguez, 1 for 1 on the day. Matter of fact, Dominguez has the only hit in the game. Looks like the pitching coach is coming out to calm Keller down. So I anticipate seeing a curveball this first pitch. Down. And Keller sets, and the first pitch is foul straight back. And Keller sets. Pitch is on the way. And this is skied into shallow left center. Mangum is on it and makes the play for one down. Non-productive out. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 1 on the night. Flew out in the first plate appearance. And Keller sets and fires, and that one is hammered foul. Count is 0-1 on Jazz. And there is a pickoff attempt at second. Jones is back in head first. And Keller sets. Pitch is on the wall. Jazz shows bunt, but the pitch is up and out. Count is 1-1. Keller sets and fires, and the 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike two. Count is 1-2 on Jazz. And Jazz calls timeout. Keller sets and fires, and the curveball paints the outside corner for call, strike three. And Jazz is challenging one that is clearly in the strike zone. And the entire ball is in the strike zone. So the Yankees lose their first challenge, and that is 2 away. So Jazz is 4 for 17 on ABS challenges, 23% overturned rate. So it's time to stop Jazz from challenging. Next pitch is on the way, and Caballero swings and tips it into the glove of the catcher. Count is 0-1. Come on, Cabby. A little bingo, bango, bongo. Base hit, not a home run. And Keller sets, fires, and that pitch is foul down the first base line. Count is 0-2. And Keller sets, fires, and Cabby tries to check his swing on a ball that's in the other batter's box. First place umpire said that he did not, and he is rung up on strikes. That's going to do it for the Yankees in the bottom of the fourth. Coming up in the top of the fifth is going to be Valdez, O'Hearn, and Nick Gonzalez. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 22 votes. So thank you for those who have participated in our poll. Most appreciated. As you know, in every live play-by-play, our goal is 30 likes. We're currently at 21, so 9 away from making that goal. If you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And if you are not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, we're at 823 subscribers, too short of our next milestone of 825. So if you like live play-by-plays, shorts, and open panels where you can come up and talk baseball, well, Yankee The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. Please consider subscribing. Yeah, after the first 2 walks, Sean, it was a very poor inning. And the first pitch to Valdez is a slider down low. Count is 1-0. And Cole sets. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. Count is 1-1. Valdez is 0 for 1 on the day. He struck out in his first plate appearance. And Cole sets and fires, and that fastball is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. That one came in at 97 miles an hour. And Cole sets and fires, and that fastball is swung on and missed. And that is Cole's 7th strikeout of the game. Coming up to bat is Ryan O'Hearn. He is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And the first pitch is on the way, and that is line foul into the right field stands. Count is 0-1. And Cole sets and fires, and the fastball is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. Cole sets and fires, and the changeup is in the dirt. Count is 1-2. And Cole sets, fires, and the fastball is fouled off. Count remains 1-2. Cole sets and fires, and the slider is down low and inside. Count is 2-2. Cole sets and fires, and that pitch, a changeup, goes all the way to the backstop. And that Cole's first 3-ball count of the game. And the pitch is on the way, and that paints the inside corner for call, strike 3. And that is Cole's 8th strikeout of the day. Ed Gonzalez is coming up to bat. First pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate. Count is 1-0. And the pitch is on the way, and this is hammered past the diving McMahon. Bellinger gets it and fires it into second. So there is the first base runner of the game for the Pirates. So that ends the 14 in a row retired streak. And coming up to bat is the other Gonzalez. And the first pitch is fouled off. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and the change is outside and low. Count is 1-1. Gonzalez is 0 for 1 on the day, grounded out in his first plate appearance. And Cole sets and fires. And this ball is, oh my God, it is freaking hit into the stands for a 2-run home run. And the Pirates take a 2-0 lead. So shutout is gone, perfect game is gone, and the Pirates lead 2-0. Ed Cole sets and fires. The first pitch is called ball one. Wells is challenging this. And the call is going to be overturned. That is a strike. Count is 0-1 on Davis. Next pitch is on the way, and the fastball is way up high. Count is 1-1. Davis is 0 for 1 on the day, struck out in his first place appearance. And Cole sets, pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. And it is 1-1, or 1-2. Cole sets and fires. That pitch paints the outside corner for call, strike 3. And that is Cole's 9th strikeout. But not before the Pirates take a 2-0 lead on a 2-run homer by Jacob Gonzalez. Coming up to bat is going to be Ryan McMahon, Austin Wells, and Trent Grisham. Well. I guess it's time for the offense to take their heads out of their stumps and get to it. I'm going to step away from the mic for just a second. I'm going to grab a drink out of my fridge, and I'll be right back. And I am back. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 23 votes, so let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. First pitch from Keller is a slider down low. Count is 1-0 on Big Mac. And the pitch is on the way. The cutter paints the inside corner for call. Strike one. Count is 1-1. Pitch is on the way, and McMahon lines this at the first baseman. Callahan fills it and takes it himself for the first out. 1 down. Coming up to bat is Austin Wells. Does not have an official at bat. He was hit by a pitch in the first plate appearance. And Keller sets, and the first pitch is on the way. And the slider is high and away. Count is 1-0 on Wells. And Keller sets. Next pitch is on the way, and that fastball is up high. Count is 2-0 on Wells. Keller sets and fires it. Wells taps. This would foul down the first base line. Count is 2-1. And you are right, Nancy. It is rally time. And Keller sets, pitches on the way, and this is looped into left field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit for Austin Wells. Coming up to bat is Trent Grisham. 0 for 2 on the day. Grounded out in his first plate appearance and had a hit robbed by Reynolds in a diving catch. First pitch is on the way, and this is lined into center field. And Wells is going to stop at second, so the Yankees have runners at first and second with 1 out. Coming up to bat is Ben Rice, 0 for 2 on the day. First pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. Count is 0-1. And Keller sets. Pitch is on the way, and the changeup is in there for call. Strike 2. Count is 0-2. Ed Keller sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count remains 0-2. And Keller sets. Pitch is on the way, and it is a slider down low. Count is 1-2. Anticipated curveball is coming. Pitch is on the way, and that curveball is inside. Count is 2-2. Most of his strikeouts have come on that curveball, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him come up with another one. Keller sets and fires, and looks like it was a slider, and it's down low. Count is now 3-2. So he's gone from 0-2 to 3-2. And the pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call. Strike 3. And shit, Rice's challenge is the one, and that was definitely a strike. And the ball is completely in the strike zone, so the Yankees have lost all their challenges for the second game in a row by the 5th inning. So the Yankees have runners at first and second with 2 outs. And Spencer Jones is coming up to bat. Jones is 0 for 1 on the day with a base on balls. First pitch is on the way, and the slider is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. Keller sets, and there is a pickoff attempt at second. Grisham is back in there head first, safe. Keller sets and fires, and that pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. And the pitch is on the way, and it bounces in front of the plate. Count is 1-2. And Keller sets, and he fires, and this ball is skied to center field. Mangum is waiting on it, and that is going to be the 3rd out. And that is going to end the 5th for the Yankees. Yankees leave 2 runners stranded. Coming up to bat in the top of the 6th is going to be Callahan, Mangum, and Lau. Does this mean that the batters can't actually tell if they're swinging at a good pitch or not because they can't tell the difference between when they're at the plate? Well, part of it is understanding what the pitcher's repertoire is and what he goes for with regard to strikeouts. Keller throws a lot of curveballs that drop off the table, and people swing over the top of it. So if you see the rotation, you know what the pitch is going to be. There are some pitches that are excellent pitches that still get hit. Some batters approach the plate and think, if the ball is middle in, I'm taking a swing at it. Those are called zone hitters. There are some that just take wild ass guesses and swing in the approximate area and I guess pray. And there are some that can just observe everything that's going on and make contact. The Yankees are not built with a lot of contact hitters. It's more of a power game for this team. And that's why when we get runners in scoring position, we're depending on hits and they're just not able to produce. And Garrett Cole is coming out to the sixth inning. He is at 67 pitches, so his pitch count is looking real good. Some of the challenges are straight ego. Jazz Chisholm is definitely one of those. He is freaking one of the worst challengers in baseball. 23.5% correct right. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. And Cole sets and fires. The pitch is swung on and fouled. Count is 0-2. Pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed for strike 3. So that is strikeout number 10. Mangum is up to bat. Cole sets and fires. Mangum shows bunt, but the ball paints the outside corner for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. Mangum is 0 for 2 on the day with a fly out and a ground out. Next pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is 1-1. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and the changeup is low and inside. Count is 2-1. And the pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Count is 2-2. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is lined through the infield for a base hit. Dominguez gets it in quickly, and that is a one-out base runner. And there is a pickoff attempt at first. Mangum is back in head first safe. And the first pitch is on the way, and the fastball is way outside. Count is 1-0. Cole sets and fires, and the pitch is down low. Count is 2-0. And Cole sets. Hey, John, welcome to the stream. I don't know what is going off. Boone is heading out there. Looks like they called a balk on Cole. Something about the pitch clocks. The pitch clocks went off. Cole sets and fires, and the pitch is fouled straight back. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Count is 2-2. And Cole sets, checks on the runner at second, pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed for strikeout number 11. So that is a season high for Garrett Cole. Coming up to bat is Brian Reynolds, 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a ground out. Cole sets and fires, and that pitch is foul down the third base line. Count is 0-1. It looks like Angel Chavi is warming up in the bullpen. Pitch is on the way, and this is a pop out to third base. McMahon is in foul ground, and he makes the play for the third out. So Garrett Cole is through 6 at the stadium. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote. And actually, you don't have to drop your vote. And I'm going to end this poll. The poll question was, how many strikeouts would Garrett Cole get today? There were 26 votes in our poll. Cole is at 11 strikeouts. We had 39% that said 4 to 6 strikeouts. 31% said 7 to 9. 15% said 1 to 3. And 15% said 10 plus. So congratulations to those who got the poll question correct. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. We are at 24 likes, 6 away from our goal of 30 for every live play-by-play. And we have just dropped our second poll for this game. Majinski is coming into the game. First pitch is a sinker in there for call, strike 1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is inside. Count is 1-1. Majinski sets and fires, and Bellinger hammers this one foul down the first base line. Count is 1-2. Majinski sets and fires, and Bellinger waves at a splitter off the plate for strike 3. So that is 1 away. Coming up to bat is Jason Dominguez. 1 for 2 on the day. First pitch is on the way, and that is way outside. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that fastball is up high. Count is 2-0. And Mazinski sets and fires. That pitch is inside. Count is 3-0 on Dominguez. Majeski sets and fires. That pitch is way up high. So that is a 4-pitch walk to Dominguez. So that is Dominguez's second time on base. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm Jr. He has a flyout and a strikeout under his belt. Pitch is on the way, and the fastball paints the top of the strike zone. Cal is 0-1. Majeski sets. Pitch is on the way, and that fastball is up high. Count is 1-1. Majeski sets. Pitch is on the way, and that paints the top of the strike zone for call. Strike 2. Count is 1-2 on Jazz. Hey, Richard, welcome to the stream. Pitch is on the way, and Jazz bounces this to second. And they go to second for 1. There is no return throw. So that is 2 down. Chisholm replaces Dominguez. Coming up to bat is Jose Caballero. And the first pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. And there is a pitch clock violation on Caballero. So is Boone going to get checked in this one? Yeah. James Rawson just got chunked from the game. Ump was wrong because he was looking at the pitcher by 9 seconds. And Caballero is down on strikes. Honestly, D-Rod, Caballero is following the letter of the law, and these umpires are pissy when he calls them on it. Pitchers are pissy because they're trying to skirt what the rules actually say, and Caballero's right. For those of you that are in our stream, we have a second poll going on. There are 10 votes, so if you haven't voted, let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. Here at Yankees The Ugly Truth, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We're at 25, so we are 5 away from that goal. If you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. From our Major League scoreboard, heading to the top of the 7th, Pirates lead the Yankees 2-0. Heading to the top of the 5th, the Red Sox lead the Orioles 6-2. In the bottom of the 3rd, there is no score of the Giants and the Royals. In the bottom of the 2nd, the Brewers lead the Mets 2-1. And that is our active scoreboard at this time. And the pitch is on the way, and it is fouled off. And the pitch is on the way, and it is a curveball off the plate. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this is line to left field. Bellinger is tracking it and makes the play for the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Ryan O'Hearn, 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of strikeouts. And the pitch is on the way, and the curveball is in there for call, strike 1. Count is 0-1. Cole sets and fires, and the slider is down low. Count is 1-1. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. And the pitch is on the way, and this is hit to right deep. Dominguez is back, and he makes the catch on the wall for the second out. And the pitch is on the way, and it is inside. Count is 1-0 on Gonzalez. Gonzalez is 1 for 2 on the day with a single and a run scored. Cole sets and fires, and this ball is driven to right center field. Dominguez is chasing after it, and that one is gone. So Gonzalez goes yard. That is the second home run of the game for the Pirates. Gonzalez's 6th home run. It went 397 feet at 102 miles an hour. So the other Gonzalez who hit the first home run. First pitch is on the way, and this is hammered foul. Count is 0-1. And Cole sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is lined into center field. Grisham is on it, and he makes the play for the third out, but not before the Pirates add another run to take a 3-0 lead. Coming up in the bottom of the 7th is going to be Ryan McMahon, Austin Wells, and Trent Grisham, 8, 9, and 1. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 11 votes in our second poll, so let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. Here on Yankees The Ugly Truth, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We are at 25, so we're 5 away from our goal. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Here at Yankees The Ugly Truth, we have 823 subscribers, 5 away from our next milestone. So if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. And they cut away and did not do the military member of the game. And I am not finding who the military member of the day is. And it was supposed to be Ronald Perez, but his thing was postponed. All right, that's why they didn't do it. Coming up to bat is McMahon. First pitch is on the way, and that is up high. Count is 1-0. McMahon is 0 for 2 on the day with a ground out and a strikeout. And the pitch is on the way, and the fastball paints the top of the strike zone. Count is 1-1. Pitch is on the way, and McMahon lines this one into left field, and that is going to bounce into the stands for a ground rule double. So McMahon leads the bottom of the seventh off with a ground rule double. First extra base hit of the day. All right, James, thank you very much for that. Glenn Roberts, military member of the day, veteran of the Vietnam War. First pitch is on the way, and Wells swings and misses at the splitter. Count is 0-1. Wells is 1 for 1 on the day and hit by a pitch. Next pitch is on the way, and that is hammered foul down the first base line. Count is 0-2. And Majeski sets, checks on the runner at second, and he steps off the mound. Next pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate. Count is 1-2. Jeske sets and fires, and that pitch is a splitter down low. Count is 2-2. Jeske sets, pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. Count remains 2-2. Jeske sets and fires, and that one is down low. And the count is full. I think that was a strike. And the graphics show that that was right at the bottom of the zone, but the count is 3-2. Jeske sets and fires, and that pitch is off the plate for ball 4. So the Yankees are going to have runners at first and second with nobody out. Captain Clutch Trent Grisham is coming up to bat. It looks like they've got a meeting of the minds on the mound. Grisham is 1 for 3 on the day with a single. And Majeski sets and fires, and the first pitch is a sinker off the plate. Count is 1-0. And it looks like Castro and Chavi are warming up in the pen. Next pitch is on the way, and that sinker catches the outside corner for call, strike one. I think it was off the plate, but the Yankees lost all their challenges in the 5th inning, so just going to have to suck it up. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and Grisham skies this one on the infield. And the infield fly rule is called, so that is 1 away. Coming up to bat is Big Ben Rice, 0 for 3 on the day with 2 strikeouts and a line out. And the umpire is now getting into it with Rice about the damn pitch clock. And Majeski sets and fires, and that pitch is way outside. Count is 1-0. Majeski sets. Pitch is on the way, and that fastball is way off the plate. Count is 2-0. And Majeski sets and fires, and that pitch is way off the plate. Count is now 3-0 on Big Ben. Majeski sets and fires, and that 4-seamer is in there for call, strike one. Count is now 3-1. And Majeski sets and fires, and this ball is driven to right center. This one is going, and gone. That is a second deck shot. That is Rice's 30th home run of the season. Game is tied 3-3. That one traveled 394 feet at 102.1 miles per hour. Oh, yeah, John, you're not going to see her back. Are you kidding me? And Spencer Jones is coming up to bat. The first pitch is a 4-seamer that paints the bottom of the strike zone for call, strike one. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate. Count is 1-1. And the pitch is on the way, and wow, Jones took a monster cut trying to take the lead. He swings and misses. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and the splitter is off the plate. Count is 2-2. Majenski sets and fires, and this ball is chop foul down the first base line. Count remains 2-2. Pitch is on the way, and Jones swings and misses for strike 3. So that is the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Cody Bellinger. Majeski sets and fires, and Bellinger lines this one into right field. So that is Belly's first hit of the afternoon. So the Yankees have a runner with 2 outs. Coming up to bat is Jason Dominguez, 1 for 2 on the day, and a base on balls. And Majeski sets. Pitch is on the way, and Dominguez chops that one foul down the first base line. Count is 0-1. And Brett Hedrick is warming up in the bullpen. Jeske sets and fires, and Dominguez fouls that one straight back. Count is 0-2. And Majeski sets and fires, and this pitch is a pop-up in the infield. And Callahan is going to make the play on the mound for the third out, but not before Benny Batts hits a second deck 3-run shot to tie this game up at 3-3. So for those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 13 votes in our second poll of the afternoon. If you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Our goal for every live play-by-play is 30. We are currently at 28, so we're 2 off of our goal. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And in our Major League scoreboard, as you know, this game is headed to the top of the 8th, tied at 3 apiece. In the top of the 6th, the Red Sox have a 6-3 lead on the Orioles. In the top of the 6th, there is no score in the Giants-Royals game. In the bottom of the 3rd, the Brewers lead the Mets 3-1. Just getting underway is the Rockies and the Nationals. Next game will start at 3:40, and that's going to be the Athletics and the Diamondbacks, the Reds and the Mariners. So 2 to come. And Brett Hedrick is coming in to replace Garrett Cole. And Hedrick sets and fires, and the first pitch is fouled off. Count is 0-1. Looks like that one clipped Wells. Umpire's giving him a few seconds to shake it off. Oh, Wells took that one right in the grill. And the trainer's coming out to look at Wells. Henry Davis is up to bat, 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of strikeouts. Man, I'll tell you what, I've played all over the diamond with the exception of being a catcher, and I'm left-handed, so thank God. Those guys get beat up like no damn tomorrow. And Hedrick sets. Pitch is on the way. And the splitter is off the plate. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. Count is 1-2. And Hedrick sets. Pitch is on the way, and the splitter is up high. Count is 2-2. Hedrick sets and fires. That pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. And it looks like Triolo is going to come and pinch hit for Callahan. Triolo is hitting .244 on the season, 1 home run, 18 RBIs, and a .634 OPS. And Hedrick sets and fires. The first pitch is down low. Count is 1-0. And Hedrick sets. Pitch is on the way, and the fastball is fouled straight back. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 1-2. Apparently, D-Rod, that noodle that they're having on their back is part of a routine that Paul Skeens does. Something about loosening up the upper body. So I don't know what the hell it is, but that's what they explained the other day. And the pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. So that is the second strikeout of the inning. Coming up to bat is Mangum, 1 for 3 on the day. Pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 0-1. Looks like Mangum bounced that one off his foot, so the umpire is going to give him some time to get circulation back in the toes. And the pitch is all the way, and that is going to paint the outside corner for call. Strike 2. Count is 0-2. I did that too, D-Rod. Hedrick sets and fires. Oh, my God. That pitch looks like it painted the inside corner. However, the Yankees lost their challenge in the fifth inning, their challenges in the fifth inning. So, no challenge possible. And Hedrick sets and fires. The splitter is fouled off. Actually, that's to infinity and beyond, isn't it, D-Rod? Pitch is on the way, and the fastball is off the plate. Count is now 2-2. And Hedrick sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. And Hedrick strikes out the side. Coming up in the bottom of the eighth is going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr., Jose Caballero, and Ryan McMahon. Yeah, as a matter of fact, my grandkids went and saw number 5 last week. And they were asking me to buy the movies on Vudu. Come on, Papa. Buy the movies on Vudu. I said, go to Disney. You watch them for free. They just didn't like that answer. All right. For those who are in our stream, if you could, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 13 votes. So thanks for those who have participated in our second poll of the day. Let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. As you know, here on Yankees, The Ugly Truth, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We are currently at 28, too short of that goal. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Here at Yankees The Ugly Truth, we are at 823 subscribers. Our next milestone is 825. So if you like live play-by-plays, shorts, and open panels where you can come up and talk baseball, well, I do all 3 of those. So please consider subscribing. Yeah, D-Rod, they don't understand the word free. It's funny, but I pay for it's not really free because I'm paying for a subscription for that channel too. And the first pitch is on the way, and it paints actually, it didn't paint the top of the strike zone, but it's called strike one. And hell, if Jazz wanted to challenge it, he couldn't because he already screwed one up for us today. Next pitch is on the way, and Jazz fouls this one straight back. Count is now 0-2 on Jazz. Jazz has a flyout, a strikeout, and a fielder's choice today. 0 for 3. Next pitch is on the way, and that is just off the plate. Hey, Brandon, welcome. Next pitch is on the way, and Jazz grounds this to Lau. Lau sets and fires to Gonzalez for the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Jose Caballero, 0 for 3 on the day with a pair of strikeouts. I did not. So tell me what's going on with the Astros. I know they made a trade today. First pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and Caballero fouls that one straight back. Count is now 0-2. And Majeski sets and fires, and that pitch is up high. Count is 1-2. And Majeski sets and fires, and this is lined at Triolo. He has a nice stretch and grab for the second out. Caballero put a charge into that one. Honestly, if you're looking at a catcher to replace Wells, it's probably Kyle Higashioka. He's the only one out there that could come in and take over as the starting catcher because his familiarity with some of the Yankee pitchers. Anyone else is going to have to learn 13 arms between the bullpen and the rotation. Where to set up, what are the best pitches to call for them. If you are looking for a power hitter, I would agree. Langoliers is probably one of the better ones, but I put up a number in one of the other streams I was in, looking at his last 69 appearances or at bats. He struck out 35% of the time. So people are bitching about the strikeout rate for Spencer Jones. Well, you're not getting any better with Shea Langoliers. You're getting a better arm for damn sure. No interest in Ryan Jeffers whatsoever. He would be a straight 6-week rental, and he's not going to be cheap. So I'm not going to want to burn my house down to get a catcher that I have for 6 weeks, two months at best. Hunter Goodman, I think he would be a decent acquisition that could come in and be a backup catcher to begin with and possibly phase Wells out next year. There's been talk about the Yankees trying to bring either Alvarez or Torrens in from the Mets, and I'm not interested in either one of them. And Mason Montgomery is coming in to pitch. He is a lefty, and the first pitch is a fastball up high. Came in at 98 miles an hour, so the count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and the fastball paints the outside corner for call. Strike one. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that fastball paints the outside corner for call. Strike two. Count is 1-2. All right, Big Mac Jack, brother, come on. And the pitch is on the way, and McMahon hammers this one. A diving Lau snares the ball, hops up, and fires to Gonzalez for the first out. So Big Mac put a charge in that one. And that is going to do it for the Yankees. As we head to the top of the ninth, we are tied at 3. Hey, Corky, welcome to the stream. For those of you that are just hopping in, we are heading to the top of the ninth. The score is 3-3. Coming up for the Pirates is going to be Lau, Reynolds, and Valdez. I anticipate that David Bednar will be coming in because he was warming up in the bottom half of the 8th. If you haven't, please drop your vote in our second active poll of the day. We currently have 14 votes. So let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. And as you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We're currently at 29, so we're one away from our goal of 30. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And from our Major League scoreboard, as you know, we're heading to the top of the ninth. The score is tied at 3 apiece. And David Bednar is coming in the game. In the bottom of the 7th, the Red Sox have a 6-3 lead on the Orioles. In the bottom of the 6th, the Giants have jumped out to a 1-0 lead on the Royals. In the top of the 4th, the Brewers lead the Mets 3-1. In the top of 2, there is no score between the Nationals and the Rockies. And warming up and about to jump into the game are the A's and the Diamondbacks and the Reds and the Mariners. And that's your active scoreboard for this day. If you are not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. We are at 823 subs, too short of our next milestone of 825. So if you like shorts, live play-by-plays, and open panels where you can talk baseball, then Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. And the first pitch is on the way, and it is a fastball in there for call. Strike one. That was 99 miles an hour. Bednar sets and fires, and that fastball is up and away. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this is cued into left field. McMahon laid out and just could not get it. So the leadoff man is on in the top of the ninth. Reynolds is coming up to bat. He is 0 for 3 on the day with a strikeout, flyout, and a foul out. Bednar sets and fires, and that ball is check swing fouled off. Count is 0-1. Bednar sets and fires, and the splitter is down in the dirt. Count is 1-1. And Bednar sets and fires, and that pitch is popped up. McMahon is tracking it, and he is going to make the play right in front of the tarp for the first out. He spins and fires the second to hold the runner at first. So that is 1 down. Valdez is up to bat, and there's a pickoff move at first. Valdez is 0 for 3 on the day with 2 strikeouts and a lineout. And the pitch is on the way, and the splitter is right down the heart of Broadway for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Bednar sets. It fires. That pitch is way up and in. Valdez does a way back on it. Count is 1-1. Pitch is on the way, and the fastball is way up high. Count is 2-1 on Valdez. Next pitch is on the way, and the splitter is in the dirt. Count is now 3-1. Bednar sets and fires, and that pitch is down low for ball 4. So the Pirates have runners at first and second with 1 out. Coming up to bat is Ryan O'Hearn, 0 for 3 on the day with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And the pitch is on the way. And O'Hearn hammers this one foul down the right field line. Count is 0-1. Bednar sets and fires, and that pitch is fouled off. Count is 0-2. That four-seamer came in at 98 miles an hour. And Bednar sets. Pitch is on the way, and the splitter is down low in the dirt. Count is 1-2. Yes, I did. And Bednar spins and chases the runner back to second. Bednar sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is 2-2. I did see that, D-Rod. Bednar sets and fires, and that pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. That is the second out. Coming up to bat is Nick Gonzalez, 2 for 3 on the day with a solo shot home run, single, and a strikeout. And Bednar sets. Pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. Bednar sets and fires, and that splitter is low and away. Count is 1-1. Pitch is on the way, and Gonzalez swings and misses at the splitter. Count is 1-2. Bednar sets and fires, and the pitch is up high and inside. Count is 2-2. That was a 97-mile-an-hour fastball that brushed Gonzalez up. Next pitch is on the way, and the splitter bounces. There was a snap throw to second, and it hit the runner. And the count is now full 3-2. Bednar sets and fires, and that pitch is grounded to Rice. Rice is going to take the ball and step on it himself to record the third out. Rice knocked the ball down out, skirted away from him. He picked it up and then stepped on the bag. So we're going to the bottom of the ninth. The game is tied at 3. So can the Yankees walk this one off? And as you know, we're going to the bottom of the ninth. This game score is tied at 3 apiece. In Boston, the Orioles are batting in the top of the 8th. They're down 6-3. In the bottom of the 7th, the Giants have a 3-0 lead on the Royals. In the top of the 5th, the Brewers have a 3-2 lead on the Mets. In the bottom of 2, there is no score in the Nationals versus the Rockies. In the top of the 1st, the Diamondbacks have just gotten underway and there is no score. And the same thing with the Reds and the Mariners. That is your active scoreboard at this time. Yeah, that would make sense, D-Rod. So it looks like Paul Goldschmidt is coming in to pinch hit for Austin Wells. So it looks like we're going to see Goldschmidt, Grisham, and Rice. And Montgomery sets and fires, and this ball is bounced up the middle. Lau fields it over second, fires it at Gonzalez for the first out of the inning. 1 pitch and 1 out. Coming up to bat is Trent Grisham, 1 for 4 on the day. First pitch is on the way, and the slider paints the bottom of the strike zone for call, strike 1. Actually, they called it ball 1. It looked like it definitely painted the strike zone, but no challenge. Okay, the catcher is challenging. And the call is going to be overturned because that was definitely a strike. Pittsburgh has 1 challenge remaining. Pitch is on the way, and the fastball is up high. Count is 1-1. Montgomery sets and fires, and that fastball is up high. Count is now 2-1 on Grisham. Montgomery sets and fires. That pitch is fouled off. Looks like Fernando Cruz will be coming in the next inning, if we get to the next inning. Count is 2-2 on Grishbob. Montgomery sets and fires, and the slider is down low. Count is now full, 3-2. Montgomery sets and fires, and that pitch is off the plate for ball 4. So the winning run is on base. Coming up to bat is Benny Batts, 1 for 4 on the day with a 3-run home run in his last plate appearance. And the pitch is on the way, and that is going to paint the outside corner for call, strike 1. It's a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. Montgomery sets. Pitch is all the way, and that is right down the heart of Broadway for call, strike 2. Count is 0-2. Montgomery sets and fires, and Rice swings and misses for strike 3. That was a 101-mile-an-hour fastball. So there are 2 down. And it looks like Ahmed Rosario is coming in to pinch hit for Spencer Jones. Rosario is hitting .237 on the year, 9 home runs, 27 RBIs, and a .737 OPS. And there's a pickoff attempt at first base, and Grisham is back standing. Pitch is on the way, and the 99-mile-an-hour fastball is down low. Count is 1-0. And Montgomery sets and fires, and that pitch is right down the heart of Broadway for call. Strike one. Count is 1-1. Montgomery sets, pitches all the way, and that fastball is down low. That was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is all the way, and that is swung on and missed. Another 100-mile-an-hour sinker. Count is 2-2. Second pickoff attempt at first base, and Grisham back standing up. So that's the second disengagement. Next pitch is all the way, and he swings and misses for strike three. Another 101-mile-an-hour fastball. So I guess we're going to end up with extra frames. Coming up to bat is going to be Gonzalez, Davis, and Triolo. And it looks like Nick Gonzalez is going to be the ghost runner at second. So for those of you that are here, if you have not, please drop your vote in our active poll. We have 16 votes. So let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. As you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30, and we have met our goal. We're at 31. However, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. If you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, I call live play-by-plays almost on a daily basis. I drop shorts almost on a daily basis, and I host open panels where everyone from the chat is invited up to talk baseball. If these things appeal to you, then consider subscribing to Yankees The Ugly Truth. And from our Major League scoreboard, we are heading to the top of the 10th. The score is locked up at 3-3. In the top of the 9th, the Orioles are batting. Red Sox have a 6-3 lead. In the bottom of the 7th, the Giants have a 3-2 lead on the Royals. In the bottom of the 5th, the Brewers have a 3-2 lead on the Mets. In the top of the 3rd, there is no score in the Nationals and Rockies game. And there is no score in the Arizona Diamondbacks and Oakland or Sacramento A's, or the Reds or the Mariners. And Cruz turns around and chases Gonzalez back to second. First disengagement. Paul Goldschmidt is going to stay in at first base. Cruz sets and fires, and the slider is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Gonzalez hit a 2-run home run to give the Pirates a lead against Cole. And the pitch is on the way, and it is skied to right field. Dominguez catches it, and he fires it. It is cut. It is not in time, so that is going to be a successful sacrifice. One down. Coming up to bat is Henry Davis, 0 for 3 on the day with 3 strikeouts. And Marcell Osuna is coming up to replace Henry Davis. Hey, Dev, welcome to the stream. Osuna's hitting .208 on the season, 8 home runs, 28 RBIs. And Cruz sets. First pitch is on the way, and the splitter is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. Hey, Dev, what do you know? Anything good? Cruz sets and fires, and that pitch bounces away from Sanchez. Count is 1-1. And Cruz sets. Pitch is on the way, and the splitter is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. Looks like the Soto is warming up in the Pirates' pen. Cruz sets and fires, and the splitter is in the dirt. Count is now 2-2. Pitch is on the way, and this is hammered fouled out of the third base line. Count remains 2-2. Cruz sets. Pitch is on the way, and that splitter is just low. Count is full, 3-2. The infield is id. Fastball up. Changes eye level. Cruz sets. Pitch is on the way, and that splitter is down low. That is ball 4. So the Pirates are going to have runners at first and third with 1 out. Looks like Billy Cook is coming in to pinch run for Ozuna. Coming up to bat is Triolo, 0 for 1 on the day. He pitch hit his in the last inning. And he is 0 for 1 on the day. He struck out. The infield backs up, so they're at normal double play depth. Cruz sets and fires, and that fastball is inside. Count is 1-0. And Cruz sets and fires, and that pitch is fouled off. Count is 1-1. For those of you just hopping into the stream, we're at the top of the 10th. There are runners at first and third with one out. Count is 1-1 on the hitter Triolo. Cruz sets. Next pitch is on the way, and that fastball is fouled straight back. Count is 1-2. And Cruz sets, pitches on the way, and this is hammered into left field. It's going to be drop in front of Bellinger, and it kicks it in front of him. So that is going to be an RBI single for Triolo, and the Pirates take the lead 4-3. Mangum is 1 for 4 today with a single. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball is off the plate. Count is 1-0. Cruz sets and fires, and that fastball is up high. Count is 2-0. And there is a pickoff attempt at second. Cook is back. Looks like Castro is warming up in the bullpen. Pitch is on the way, and the slider catches the top of the strike zone for call. Strike one. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled down the first base line. Count is 2-2. And Mangum calls timeout. Cruz sets and fires, and that pitch is fouled off. Count is 2-2. Cruz sets and fires, and this ball is looped into center field. Grisham sets, and he is firing home, and it is not in time, so another run is going to score. And the runner advances to third. So that is a RBI single for Mangum. Lead is now 5-3. Coming up to bat is Brandon Lowe. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball is up high. Count is 1-0. Cruz sets and fires, and the runner goes. No throw to second, so the Pirates have runners at second and third with one out. Next pitch is on the way, and that slider is down low. Count is now 3-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that paints to the top of the strike zone for call. Strike one. Count is 3-1. And the pitch is inside for ball 4. So the bases are going to be loaded once again. And Boone's going to put the hook on Bednar, or on Cruz. And Castro is coming into the game to replace Cruz. Castro is a 3-pitch pitcher. He features a 4-seamer, a cutter, and a sinker, all around 94 miles an hour. He is considered a high ground ball rate pitcher. Batters do not tend to barrel him up, and he does not walk people. And Castro sets. First pitch to Reynolds is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is all the way, and that is swung on and fouled off. Count is 0-2. See, that 4-seamer came in at 96 miles an hour. Castro sets and fires, and the cutter is fouled off. Count remains 0-2. Castro sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed for strike 3. So that is the second out. Coming up to bat is Valdez. 0 for 3 on the day with 2 strikeouts and a base on balls. Castro sets and fires. The first pitch is a fastball way up high. Count is 1-1 or 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. Castro sets and fires, and the fastball is up high. Count is 2-2. Castro sets and fires, and the pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. So Castro strikes out 2 with the bases loaded. So as we head to the bottom of the 10th, the Yankees are down 2. Score is 5-3. And the ghost runner should be Ahmed Rosario at second. So we have Bellinger, Dominguez, and Chisholm. So for those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 18 votes. So let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. And here at Yankees The Ugly Truth, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We're at 32, so we've met that goal, or 36, excuse me. However, if you have not hit the like button and shared the channel out, please do so. Here on Yankees The Ugly Truth, we offer live play-by-plays almost daily. I drop shorts, not my own, but short videos almost daily. And I host open panels where everyone can come up and talk baseball. Currently, we're at 823 subscribers, 2 away from our next milestone of 825. So if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. And it looks like Gregory Soto is coming in to pitch the bottom of the 10th. First pitch is on the way, and that is called strike. Bellinger is challenging it. And it is confirmed that it is a strike. So New York loses its challenge once again. Soto sets, it fires, and the sweeper is off the plate. Count is 1-1. Bellinger's 1 for 3 on the day with a single and a walk. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a sinker in there for call. Strike 2. Count is 1-2 on Bellinger. Pitch is all the way, and that is inside. Count is 2-2. Soto is a left-handed pitcher. Soto sets and fires, and Bellinger cannot hold the check swing, and he is down on strikes for out number 1. Horrible at bat, non-productive. Dominguez is coming up to bat, and he's turned around to the right side of the plate. First pitch is on the way, and the sinker is down low. Count is 1-0. Dominguez has a single and a walk on the day. Soto sets and fires, and that pitch all the way to the backstop. And Rosario is going to lumber to third. Count is 2-0 on Dominguez. Soto sets and fires, and that ball is line foul down the right field line. Count is 2-1. Pitch is on the way, and that fastball is up high. Count is 3-1. Pitch is on the way, and it is a pop-up in the infield. Lau is chasing it, and he makes the play in the right field grass for the second out. So now Jazz Chisholm is coming up to bat, 0 for 4 on the day. First pitch is on the way, and Jazz fouls it off. Count is 0-1. Soto sets, pitch is on the way, and that fastball is off the plate. Count is 1-1. Soto sets and fires, and that pitch is just ripped foul. Count is now 1-2, so the Yankees are down to their last strike. Soto sets and fires, and that pitch is off the plate. Count is 2-2. All right. May be late, but I'm going to drop the rally cap. And Soto sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is in the dirt. Count is full 3-2. And it looks like they're having a mound visit on a 3-2 count. And Soto steps off the mound. Soto sets and fires, and this ball is lofted. It is behind first. Gonzalez is tracking it, and he makes the play for the third out. And the Yankees are going to fall 5-3 in extra innings of this day-night doubleheader. So the Pirates are able to even this series up at 1. Pirates have 5 runs on 7 hits, no errors. Yankees had 3 runs on 6 hits, no errors. Montgomery is going to take the record and advance his record to 3-3. Fernando Cruz is going to take the loss. His record is going to fall to 4-4. Soto is going to get the save. And I mean, what more can you say? The second game is going to be on at 7 o'clock. I will be bowling, so I will not be calling that. I recommend heading over to NY Yankee Mania and checking out their live play-by-play. Evan and Jason Spitzberg will be calling that one. So head over and listen to some quality baseball. I'll end this one with Let's Go Yankees, and I will see you in the funny papers. Have a great rest of your day.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. I don't ever slow up.